Just picked up a fellow taxi driver. What's your name?
My name is Shia.
Shia.
Yeah,
Okay. Where are you from, dude?
I'm originally from Pakistan,
Okay.
but I live in Liverpool last 15 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like Liverpool?
Yes, Liverpool people very nice. It's a multicultural people live here. So I very like the Liverpool people. But you know, there's some bad people live everywhere. Doesn't matter which city or which country.
Of course.
But I'm happy with that. I'm with live my family. My family also very happy.
Okay.
In Liverpool.
Okay. So that's good. As long as your family happy.
Yeah, I'm very happy.
They say happy wife, happy life.
Happy wife. If wife is not happy, then life is not happy.
Exactly.
Our
Exactly.
life is attached with the wife.
Yes.
So
Yeah. Very important.
very important.
Very-
First priority, I mean.
Yeah. Do you only do the taxis?
Yeah.
So do you do Uber and Delta?
Sometime. You know, I worked with the Delta last 7 years, but nowadays is not very happy with the Delta. Because you know, our Delta customer is divided to the Uber or maybe Alpha or maybe different companies.
Okay.
Before when I started work the Delta, so I was very happy, and you know, overall is a business situation is not good nowadays.
Okay.
You know, people don't have extra money or saving.
Yes.
That's why always people, you know, they prefer to the lowest price taxis. So that's why people going with the Uber. So I think in my personal experience, our 35-40% customers going to the other firms like Uber or Alpha or Bertinia or maybe one call.
Where do you work? Mostly.
Mostly depend on the work, but I prefer always, you know, I'm very lazy driver now actually because if new driver start work today, maybe he make a money more than me because from 7 years, you know, our body, you know, very lazy, or we are very
What do you mean when you say lazy? So what?
lazy mean we prefer the good jobs. I mean,
Okay, yeah.
I don't like the always going to the Asda, Tesco, or you know, Iceland,
Yeah.
and going out to the car and put the stuff in the boot.
You're
and
lazy.
That's why, because that's why I use my own car, and my own car was a boot is automatic. I
Okay.
switch off, boot is open.
And you got automatic boot as well. So what?
That's why I mean a lazy.
Yes. So what areas do you work? So for example, do you work South End? Because you say in Delta a bit quiet, but I noticed Delta is more quieter in the South End, where,
You know,
because Alpha covered.
Yes, exactly. You are right. I work all zone with the Delta, like 4 zone. I think is a Delta. So most of the work in the city center and Speak side. Sometimes Crosby. I mean, depend on the jobs.
Okay.
You know, we don't know when we pick the job. We don't know what is the drop-off point. For example, I am working in the city center, and you know, the Delta didn't mention the drop-off point when we pick the job. After we realize when we pick the job, what is the drop-off point? Is it?
I understand.
Yeah. So I never ever decline the job about the area. For example, some jobs, you know, city center to Southport, for example. So you know, the Southport area is very quiet for the Delta.
Yeah. Yeah.
After I dropped the job Southport and back to the Form B, and few minutes waiting in the Form B, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yes.
If not job available, for example, it's quiet, so I'm straight away going to the Crosby.
Yes.
So Crosby is I think is a busy side.
Yeah.
Waterloo or Crosby
And Bootle.
and Booter as well, yeah. So if never ever happen, I don't have received the job from Crosby. Crosby is busy, and after Booter is busy. But again, most of the Booter customer is not going to the far journeys around the Booter, you know, like the Strand side or this side. So it's alright.
Yeah, no, I noticed that because Delta is a North End company, so most of their work is like Walton, Bootle, Crosby, but even not a screen, Rice Lane.
Yes, Norris Green is also very busy.
Yeah.
But you know, 2 years before, when we dropped the job over the water, like Valize or Birkenhead. So every job available in the 5 minutes for the Delta. Yesterday, I wait half an hour in the Birkenhead. Never ever jobs coming in my system.
Yeah.
I'm back to the empty.
Do you know why?
Yeah.
Have you seen how busy Uber is in over the water?
You know how much is charge for the Uber Birkenhead to the city center? £6.
Yeah.
£7. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's not good, but sometimes, I mean, I've noticed, like what you saying, that Delta's quieter over the water, because if you look at your app so much of the time, the heat map, it's lit up over the water.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of work there sometimes. So I think a lot more people are using Uber over the water than they are Delta.
You know, we're talking about the only Delta firm. So if overall, so that's why we're talking before about the Uber. Uber is our many customer, catch from Delta,
Yeah.
So, and also, is a waiting point of view. Sometimes, some places, customer is waiting for the Delta taxi half an hour, more than 1 hour.
Yes.
Depend
yes.
on the area, I mean.
Yes.
Because customers don't realize about our drivers, which area is quiet, which bad. Customer is always sometimes angry. Why you come late? Why I'm waiting for the taxi for a while?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Delta's in the process of improving the customer app, so hopefully, just soon when it's released, it's going to help and bring back some more
Yesterday
business.
they increased
Because
the
it's-
£5 or more. £130 is settle is it?
Yeah, and the fares
And
have
20,
gone up
20 pence, increase the one job. So
So-
it's alright.
Yeah, it adds up. Christmas, it's going to be the best week for the whole year.
And what is your experience about the price and half, like Boxing Day or New Year? You make a good money or?
Yeah, and I think, to be honest, the last couple of years, it's not like it was. To be honest, yeah, just thinking about it now, like last year, because the work's divided, I found a lot of the work was coming through Uber. Can you remember last year?
Yes, I worked
And
last year.
Delta was certain times, but it just wasn't as busy as it usually was.
I start work Christmas Eve,
Yeah.
right? So I start work morning time like 9-10 o'clock, yeah. And you know how much money make in 6 o'clock evening?
So you started what time?
10 o'clock morning.
Okay, and by 6 o'clock
6 o'clock
evening, 8
evening,
hours.
I not make £100.
Do you know what? You've just reminded me of the experience last year.
Yeah, it's
That's
very
because it is, and do you know why that is? Because a lot of the work was coming through Uber, and what's happening, because it's not a Sage, and because it's basically
Uber,
because it's not a Sage,
Yeah.
you're not getting as much money.
Exactly. And you know what's happened next after 6 o'clock?
Yeah.
I was very, very tired. What's going on? It's a Christmas Eve and I just make £100.
Yeah, you just reminded me.
I said what's going on, because normal days I make more than money, like £150 or sometimes £200
Yes.
at 6 o'clock. For
Yeah.
example, normal days, Monday, Tuesday, for example, yeah. So I was very, 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 very angry. in
Disappointed.
myself. Yeah. And suddenly I was on the Smithdown Road, yeah.
Yeah,
So it's a 126 is a Smithdown Road Jazda.
yeah.
126, yeah.
I don't say it.
no.
Oh, Aldi.
Same like me, yeah. I say, what's going on? Asda is closed today. Why job is coming? 2-3 drivers take the jobs and say back to the system. Okay.
But
I
you-
said okay.
okay, yeah.
Okay, I
So
said,
they left it, they
I
took
said,
it and left
I took
it.
it and left it, yeah. After I said okay, I going to the Asda, I check if customer have a trolley. I refuse the job. If not, but
I don't go to that extent.
No, in my mind, because my sixth sense said something is maybe good news, because Asda is closed. Asda was a close Christmas Eve.
Okay,
Right?
okay, yeah.
So I'm going to the turn right from the the ATM machines before Asda.
Yeah.
So two old man, one couple is a European. He have a two attache.
Okay, TV.
It's suitcase.
Oh, okay.
I think train is not working today. Attache, suitcase, what's going on? I stopped the car. I said, you mate, we're waiting for the taxi, Delta taxi. He said, yes. Already 3 drivers declined the jobs.
Okay.
I picked the job. He said, we're going too far. I said, where are you going? He said, going to London.
London.
Price and half.
Yeah, right time. How much? So you went London?
Yeah. I said, problem is, I take all money cash and upfront.
Okay.
Not pay by card. It's my demand.
Okay.
I said, no problem. He goes. He was already waiting in the ATM machines.
Okay.
And they used 3 cards.
Wow.
And he gave
So
me.
why you not take card?
No, because sometimes it's a dodgy customer. I don't know. Sometimes they said when we going to there, so give you money. So I was 100% prepared, you know.
Oh,
You know?
okay.
Yeah.
And so how much was that?
So he give me 675 pound cash.
Wow.
I'm talking about the 6 o'clock evening.
And you refuse as the job.
Yeah, 3 times and 3 drivers refuse the job.
Wow.
But I use the plan. Same, you know, first I check, after I take the job, otherwise I bogey the job, you know.
Your strategy.
Yeah.
Shall I go straight right?
So I use a strategy and pick the job, and so you know, I said this is not a fixed price. It's approximately 675 pound. You give me some. If less than 675 pound, I give you money back.
Okay.
If more than, you give me more. Because I know it's a price and half is, you know, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, we reached there because his evening time was very quiet, road was very quiet.
Okay.
And I dropped the job 4.5 hours. Right.
Oh, you done well.
Yeah, and we're going there, meter was 730 pound.
Okay.
So I said, you give me a 700 something, so you need more. I said, okay, no problem. He going inside the home and give me more money. I said, thank you so much.
Did you get a tip?
Tip already is a lot of money, so in the cash.
I was just curious whether he give you the tip as well.
No, so anyway, I stayed way back home. It's just 4.5 hour morning, like 5 o'clock morning or 4:30. So after
sleep. So you done well there. Nice Christmas.
Yes,
presents.
And my all friends at Delta drivers. Some drivers make money 150 pounds. Some very hard work, like more than 12 hours, make a 200 pound. But I work 810 pound all day, and you know. So.
Yeah, you're so lucky. But yeah, sorry, what was your name?
Always, Shia.
Shia.
Yeah.
You've just reminded me, because it's going to probably be like that this year.
Yeah. This year, I don't think so.
Why? What's going to be different?
Same like happen, Uber, all passenger, switch on.
But I mean, this year I don't think Delta's going to be so busy because of what we've just discussed. Sorry, shall I go left?
Straight
here?
on, straight.
Oh, straight. Because I think more people are using Uber now than there was last year.
Yes, exactly.
But
Right.
hopefully that's not the case.
Yeah. But this year I not 100% depend on the Delta.
Okay.
But is some jobs coming in the account-friendly jobs from the Delta is a price and half.
Yeah.
Across the line.
Yeah. So I think every driver's got to work both systems. You can't just rely on.
Yeah.
Definitely can't rely on Uber
Yes. You are right.
because the prices are just normal, unless it's very busy, which it wasn't last year.
Or many drivers, work on the roads, like especially Christmas Eve or 3-4 days, New Year.
Yeah, it's the best time of the year.
The black sign is left hand side. Liverpool van hire behind the black Kia Niro. By the bus stop is fine. Yeah.
Is this your car?
No,
Oh.
my car inside.
Oh, okay. Yeah, thanks for the
Thank
video.
you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Nice talking with you. Anyway.
You too. Nice. Thanks for.
Pay by card, sir.
Yeah, I'll just put it on for you now.
No problem.